And here at the Marumbi, it's John Champion and Jim Beglin with the microphones.
Hi John, I can tell you, I'm absolutely delighted to be here.
And we're off. Plays this forward, wants to get this forward. This could be interesting. Here comes the cross, and the goalkeeper well placed to take the cross. Got it. He's got in. Crosses towards the centre. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. It's swung into the middle, and they've cleared it away. Now they'll have to face a corner. He knocks it in. Now. That's a throw. No, possession lost. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. The pass cut out. Picked off the ball. He's latched onto it, and he's got quite a shot on him. Nearly, but in football terms, nearly is nowhere.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
5 minutes to go to half-time, and nothing to choose between them. Loses out in a position of some promise. And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, the manager's surely got to look for one or two creative changes now. They need some service up front.
Goalless then at this stage. Away we go then with the second half. Feeds a long ball into space. Blatant foul there. And he goes direct. Oh, sensational! It's a finish with class written right across it. He has finally delivered. There was just going to be no denying him.
Do you know, just looking at that, I think the defence was caught by surprise then. They had no idea he was going to go for goal then.
They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
It's on for him. Chance. Approaching the hour mark in this game. Pass intercepted. Just dived in there. Gives away a free kick. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. He sends it in. And now the counter-attack. And that's been intercepted. He's looking to play it into the channel. And he'll shoot here, and he makes absolutely no mistake. They've done it, they're back on level terms.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
A devastating counter-attack that, executed, I would have to say, to perfection.
Yeah, but once they won the ball back in midfield, they still had a lot to do. They were measured and clinical and made it count.
The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Deliberate foul. A ball in. No way through there. And a strong header, carried away. Intercepted. Cut out in a promising position. he's lost it. He's making a good run here. The game has ended with the scores level. 90 minutes, not enough to separate these two sides. So now we head into extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So extra time is up and running, and already there must be the thought of penalties at the back of some of the players' minds. Well, the players may not have voted for this, but the spectators won't be arguing with the prospect of another half hour of these two great sides going head-to-head. Some of the most outstanding players in world football on display. That was a real chance.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
The linesman's kept his flag down. A timely intervention. Looking to carve open the defence. It's through. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. And no wonder they look disappointed. There was a chance to take the lead there. And that won't be making it through. It's true. Can he now find a finish? Well, the managers would be desperate to get on and have a word at this point, but in fact one of them is slumped in his chair. He seems to be suffering from mental exhaustion. Still level midway through extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Intercepted. Looking to thread it through. And that's come to nothing. Slides it through. He shoots there. That's halted the danger. Well, this is where the influx of foreign players comes home to roost. The manager looking at some of his players, not quite sure who some of them are, but he needs 5 of them to take penalties now.
Well, it's all about nerve and bottle now.
We go into the penalty shootout, where even the nerves of experienced penalty takers will surely be tested. The keeper stopped it.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He saved it, amazing.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Another great save by the keeper.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Goalkeeper didn't have a chance. Great save by the keeper again, incredible.
Well, he's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
And it's been saved.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Another great save by the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
He places it on the spot, steps back, pauses, looks fairly relaxed, but his heart must be beating like crazy. Great save by the keeper again, incredible!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This one vital kick could decide the match. If he misses, it's all over. They lose. Wonderful save, it's all over here. They were put on the spot and they found the answer to every question. It is the harshest of ways to lose a football match.
Look, it's never nice for the losing team, but that's the excitement of a penalty shootout for you. Someone's always going to suffer.
So, thank you, Jim, as we bid you farewell from this afternoon's broadcast.